back in the real world, but I'll always look back. Woke up in a world of pixels and light, trapped in a game, gotta fight for my life. Enemies surround me, no time to think. Gotta level up, can't afford to blink. In this digital realm, I'm the hero tonight. Fighting through the chaos, gotta win this fight. From the depths of the code, I'll break free. In this video game world, it's all up to me. Power-ups and weapons, I gather my gear. Facing down bosses, no room for fear. Jumping through portals, dodging every trap. Gotta find the exit, there's no turning back. In this digital realm, I'm the hero tonight. Fighting through the chaos, gotta win this fight. From the depths of the code, I'll break free. In this video game world, it's all up to me. Glitches and hacks, they try to bring me down, but I won't be defeated. I wear the crown with every victory. I grow stronger still. In this game of survival, I've got the will. NPCs whisper you're our only hope. Gotta save this world, can't let it choke. From the darkest dungeons to the highest peaks, I'll conquer every challenge, no matter how bleak. In this digital realm, I'm the hero tonight. Fighting through the chaos, gotta win this fight. From the depths of the code, I'll break free. In this video game world, it's all up to me. Finding the final boss stands in my way. With the roar I charge, no time to delay. With the final blow, the screen fades to black. I'm back in the real world, but I'll always look back. Woke up in a world of pixels and light, trapped in a game, gotta fight for my life. Enemies surround me, no time to think. Gotta level up, can't afford to blink. In this digital, I'm the hero to...
Hello everybody, welcome to tonight's stream. Welcome to Pixel Realms. I'm Derek, I am your host, and I am also the Village Idiot. And yes, we are back in Bridge Commander tonight. And I am even more excited tonight than I was 2 nights ago on Wednesday night when we first did it, because I have added even more ships to the game. It's so exciting. Hi Vader. Internet misbehaving now. Why? What's going on? I did have to restart OBS at one point, but I wasn't streaming yet. So I had to start OBS because my phone wouldn't connect to it. Oh, yeah, it does that every time though, because whenever I go to start my stream on OBS, Streamlabs, since I do the subscriber alerts on they're the ones that you see on screen right now. Since I do those through that, Streamlabs requires you to put in all the stream information and start the stream through that. But I mean, it's not supposed to officially start the stream. And then OBS it wants to start one too. I don't know. It's all janky, but hey, it works. But yeah, no, I did have to restart OBS though, because I control OBS through the OBS controller app on my phone, and my phone wouldn't connect to it for some reason. Anyways, okay, Vader, you're gonna love it tonight, and so is everybody else who might be watching, because, like I said, I have added more ships to the game, and I'm excited about them because if anybody remembers what I said Wednesday night on the stream about how, before I ended the stream, about how I wish that I could find a lot of those old ship mods that I had back in 2002 when the game first came out. Well, that's probably more like 2003, about a year after the game came out. I said there was a whole ton of ships, of different sci-fi genres and everything. And I said you can't find them anymore. I found a site that actually hosts them, and I've got a bunch of them. They're not anywhere near all installed yet because most of them are broken, and I have to go into the code and fix them. But okay, here we go. So I don't think I added anything to the Borg ships, but we do have some more under the Federation ships. I think they actually do have Zindi. The Death Star I am not adding to the game. They have it as a mod, but it is so big that everything that I've seen, people commenting on it, it's massively slows down and makes the game stutter and everything. So sadly the Death Star isn't gonna happen. Not to mention another thing that I saw is it has insane range, so ships are destroyed before they can even get to it because most ships are able to fire within 40 kilometers of each other. Well, the Death Star has a range of 300 kilometers, so literally on the opposite side of the map it can shoot you. So, I mean, there would be no point in even having it in the game because, no ships will be able to get near it. So, we're not adding the Death Star. And as for the Battlestar Galactica, I haven't got it in the game yet. It is downloaded, but it's not in the game yet. Let's see. So here's what I'll show you what I've got so far. Let's see. We have the. I hate the facts in the game, but I know there's gonna be people who are gonna want it. So we've got the freaking Discovery. Okay. And then got the Discovery Constitution. Yeah, pizza cutter, exactly. That's the sad thing is there actually is a pizza cutter for this stupid thing. That's how dumb looking it is. Anyway, but I do like the Disco Connie, which is I was super excited to have it in there. This is a ship that was created by just regular modders back in 2002, and it's a ship that I originally had in the game that I used all the time. This thing is basically a floating fortress. It is awesome. But yeah, there's two. It didn't have two versions when I originally had it, so somebody's done some work on it. Let's see, what else do we got? We have Odyssey class. Yes, sir, we have the Odyssey class. It took some work to get it working properly, but yes, it's work. Literally, all these ships that I added, every one of them crashed the game because I guess modders. I don't know if it's the GOG version of the game that it doesn't agree with the mods or what, but I literally have to go into the Python code and edit the ships. So I mean, literally, I'm having to do coding in order to get these things to work properly. It's a pain in the butt. Okay, now the next one I got specifically for Robert, the Achilles class. So we've got that one in there. That one wasn't as much of an issue. Actually, the Odyssey wasn't too much of a problem to get working either. The Star Wars ships that they're I destroyed the surprise, but yeah, they were a pain in the butt to get working. Okay, so we got some future ships, which is the Wells class time ships and everything. So we got those in there. Okay, Imperial ships. We have the Venator Star Destroyer, and we have the Victory Star Destroyer. So Vader got those specifically for you, buddy. And there's more coming. I have the Super Star Destroyer, which even back in 2003, that one was a pain in the butt to get working properly, but I'm still going to try and see if I get the Super Star Destroyer to work because that ship is freaking awesome. But, anyways, yeah, the victory's iconic, though, man. So, yeah, we got the victory, Star Destroyer, and the Venator. Uh, we have a tactical fusion cube. Yes, sir. I had to have a fusion cube, and this thing is scary. Strangely enough, though, I put it up against the simulation cube to where I was testing it earlier, and the simulation cube actually beat it. But whoever did the assimilation cube made it way overpowered. I mean, it's nearly unbeatable. Well, unless it's the armored Voyager, which you know. Anyways, let's see. We have the Connie 3. Yes, we have the Titan A. That one also was actually pretty easy to get working. So I'm super excited about that one. Let's see, what else do we have? I think that's it under other ships. Oh, yeah, this is the Venator Republic version of it and everything. Not really any difference at all. It's just it makes slightly different sounds when it fires and it's colored differently. But anyways, Shattered Timeline ship. Yes, we have the World Razor. Somebody made it. As much as I hate the ship, I had to get it just because it's there. Let's see. Okay, Star Wars ships, Millennium Falcon. That one took a little work to get. Well, like I said, all the Star Wars ships were a pain to get working. A lot of work was put into getting them working, but as far as I could tell, after running them all through a couple of battles, they seemed to work just fine. So hold your breath and hope that that holds out and they don't crash the games. If they do, I'll have to do some work in the middle of everything. Let's see. Stargate ships. Okay, so I had a big Stargate pack mod, which turned out to be a total conversion of the game, and the game didn't like it. So I had to go in, extract all the files, and start installing ships one by one. I've not even come close to getting them all in there, but yeah, that's space Stargate, so But got the F-302, and there'll be more fighters later. Okay, unsworn ships. There's a bunch. The Alcash from SG-1, Anubis's flagship, which is a beast. Apophysis flagship, which is also a beast. The Daniel Jackson. Hatak refit. A replicator vessel, which both it and the warship are very difficult to beat. I actually had to go in and edit the files on them to get them to where they weren't like insanely overpowered. You literally could not damage those ships no matter what you did. That's a problem with modders for this game is if they make ships for their favorite sci-fi genre, they purposely make them overpowered so that they can beat the Star Trek ships, and it's extraordinarily annoying to me. So I tried to do some balancing on my own with all these ships, and then the Teltac. So right now, that's what I have. Even if they had the J, it would not get added. I would. I don't know. You know what? No. If they had the Enterprise J, I would add it. I would. I would add it. I would put all its stats down as low as you can get so that it would instantly explode the moment that a phaser beam even grazes it. And then I would just redo the battle over and over again just so I could watch it explode constantly. Okay, so and I did try to add more bridges, but the problem is the player bridge menu you can't scroll. So the bridges are starting to actually go off the screen to where you couldn't click them. So yeah, sadly I can't add any more bridges. Not that there's a whole lot of bridges out there anyway. So, I downloaded an Oberth. So yes, we there is an Oberth. It's just not in the game yet. All right. So, first scenario. I need somebody to come up with, and I forgot to start music. I forgot. Yeah, I don't want you. Okay, I guess you're gonna come up anyway. So, anyways. So yeah. So the fusion cube. All right. Against what? Well, I figured that, RJ. Which Star Trek ships? Ooh, interesting. Interesting. Three. I love it how you're kind of the same mind that I was when I was downloading the ships and everything. I was intent on doing like STO related stuff. STO has spoiled me with the amount of ships that it has in the game, so I was doing my best to try to find as many as I could. Thing is, the classic Oberth class, it was hard to find the classic version of it, especially one with a good model. Bunch of other random ones. Okay, let's see. Let's do a Constitution refit. Let's see. Vader, I'll let you set up a scenario after this one. Yeah, let's do a Luna. Why not? Okay, I can do that. Actually, you know what? Let's get rid of the Luna and let's put the Crossfield and the Disco Connie. Kind of curious to see how those 5 would do against it. Well, I guess I'd have to be a ship too. Let's see, what will I be? Actually, no, you know what? I think for this one, I'm actually just going to go quiet with the Defiant. Look at her, she's beautiful. Uh-oh, Titan's going down pretty fast. Well, uh-oh. What got screwed up? Alright, there we go. There's a Disco Face. Of course, a freaking Discovery ship is going to screw it up. Alright, hold on. Game repair incoming. It's alright. It's a quick fix. It should be. Let's see. Python editor. Let's see. I need Discovery Phaser. Stupid Discovery. Hate that dumb thing. Why is it under Pulse Disruptor? I hate it when they create their own... I hate it when they create their own weapons types because they never work properly. Alright, this should fix it. I'm gonna have to close the game so I can make sure this gets saved properly. Somehow I kind of figured that something... Because I actually didn't run Discovery stuff, so... Alright. No. Where's GOG? There it is. Alright. Alright, cover your ears. About to get loud. Okay. Alright, let's try this again. Stupid Discovery. Searchlight. Discovery never should have been put on TV. Stupid piece of junk. Hate that ship. My beautiful Enterprise F. Other ships. We had the Titan. What else do we have? Wait, what am I forgetting? Let's see, we had... I'll just go ahead and throw that in there. Why not? Can't remember exactly what ships we had, so we're going with that. Oh, yeah, that's fine. Alright, let's give this a try. Now what? So I'm just gonna have to change the... God, stupid freaking Discovery. Let's see, crossfield. Alright. So no, that's fine. So it's definitely on. It's Pulse? Okay. Let's make it Disruptor 2. Apply to all. Apply changes. Save. Alright, try this again. No, I want to get it working. I'll get it eventually. You should have seen how many times the stupid Star Wars ships crashed the game. I mean, literally the few ships that I've added in took me 2 days to get in there. That's how much of a pain it was. Okay. I'm gonna make it work, one way or the other. This may just be a stupid piece of junk. I swear, if you crash the game again, I am going to make sure that after I get you fixed, I blow you up constantly. And I'm gonna laugh hysterically while it's happening. Okay. Other ships. Titan. Which is a beautiful ship. Okay. Alright, well, round 12. Yeah, this might end up becoming a Python editing stream at the rate that... Oh, for God's sake! What now? Oh, you know what? I know what I did. Gosh dang it. Did I freaking close B-cut? Gosh dang it. I know what I did wrong. This was my mistake. Alright. Yeah, my own stupidity was the reason this time. The game is very particular about that I didn't add a space between Disruptor and 2. At least I'm pretty sure that's the issue. The game is very particular about file names. Alright, here we go. Round 4. Ow! At least I remembered that I could hit escape on that and skip most of it now, so that's a good thing. Alright, here we go. Trying yet again. I'm serious, it's gonna work. It's gonna work this time. You have my word, and if I'm wrong, then it's Alex Kurtzman's fault for creating stupid discovery. Okay. Titan A, friendly ship. Constitution refit. Let's see. And then myself, I am defiant. Okay, take bets. Is it gonna work? Crashes this time, I'm just gonna leave the disco out of it for real this time. Okay, good sign, good sign. Oh god, I forgot everybody's in different spots. Oh no! Alert, oh, there we go, okay. Cloak. Okay, we're good. Ow, ow! Oh, come on! Seriously? I was cloaked! That's bullcrap. Good thing I just restart. Hey, give me some time here. Good lord. Okay, we're going into evasion. Okay. That thing maneuvers like crazy, too. Uh-oh. Odyssey's getting hammered this time around. Yeah, the Borg Fusion Cube does not like the Odyssey class, apparently. They aren't even making a dent in that thing. Wait. Oh. Oh, I forgot the Titan has a cloaking device. They used the later version of the Titan after they stole the cloaking device. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wait, what? Its engineering hull is completely gone. It's still going? How does that make sense? I mean, it can't do anything now. Its alt systems are offline, but it's there. It's just floating listlessly in space. Hey, they're starting to do a little bit of damage to the fusion cube, though. Oh no! It's still going? How? I swear I just saw it fire. How is that possible? And it's repairing. It is! It's firing! How? You guys should be dead. Is it maneuvering too? What is happening? This is unreal. The Odyssey's holding up pretty dang good. It's been getting hammered this entire time. Probably, yeah. Don't need no stinking Christopher Pike. We got Kirk. I can't believe that the Odyssey is holding up this well. That's amazing. Oh, okay. There we go. Now it's dead. We should. It's freaking Borg would. The Borg has ignored the Discovery completely. Guess it doesn't see it as a threat. Wow. Odyssey is a legit beast, man. I mean, it's going down, but it's hanging in there. Well, the pounding is taking this entire time. It's just... There it goes. It's very sad to... Man, look at those warp cells go, though. Dang. Alright, who's next to die? You better attack Crossfield next. How's the... Oh, there we go. Yeah, blow it up. Blow it up. Go Borg. Go Borg. Blow up that ugly piece of junk. It shouldn't exist. Uh-oh. Titan's taking a beating now. What the crap's happening? Can't even see the ship. Uh-oh. Well. It lost its engine. Boy, the Borg love ripping the engineering holes off of Federation ships, don't they? Come on, Borg. Get rid of this stupid thing. It's the Borg are intent on destroying the Titan. I guess because oh wait. Yes. I love the Borg. There's not even anything left of that piece of junk. Wow, who would have thought the Connie refit would be the last ship standing? Oh God. Wow. Okay. Well, that's the end of that, I guess. Holy crap. That's amazing. That was awesome. Alright. Alright, Vader. What do you want to see? Falcon versus Victory. Okay. Whoops. What am I doing? Not Republic. Imperial. I mean, I know how this is going to go, but wait, what? What am I doing? Okay, which, by the way, eventually there are going to be TIE fighters and X-Wings and stuff in here, too, along with the Jedi Starfighter. So there's going to be a variety of fighters and everything, so eventually be able to start creating battles where there's, like, capital ships with a bunch of fighters and stuff. So it's going to, yeah, there's going to be some awesome scenarios I'll be able to come up with eventually as soon as I get everything the way it's supposed to. I've even got the Vipers from Battlestar Galactica too, so, and Cylon Raiders. So we're gonna have a nice selection of ships to choose from. All right, now you do realize though this fight isn't gonna last long, right? Did they just ram it? Why? Okay. All right. Well, I mean, it was going to end very quickly one way or the other. I mean, yeah, I'll do a replay, but I mean, I think it's going to be the same. Because, I mean, the Falcon was getting hit very hard. I think the problem is the yeah. Yeah. Millennium Falcon just isn't built for combat. And the game, I mean, it's obviously based off of Star Trek physics. So the idea of a ship that can, maneuver like the Millennium Falcon can isn't something the AI can do. So, yes, please, it's Lord Vader. Vader's like, can we get an instant replay? Okay. All right. Now, what would we like to see? See, I want to see. Kind of want to see what would happen between. Oh, real quick, I'm gonna run this. I want to see who would win between. Cause these are both big ships with a bunch of health, so I'm curious to see how that would play out. Game's probably gonna slow down during all this, by the way. Gosh dang it. I hate the bridge. Go, 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 go. Oof. Uh-oh. Well. Well, that was short-lived. Dang, that was nearly as short-lived as the Millennium Falcon. Jeez. Huh. I mean, at least the Anubis' flagship did some damage to it. So that was something. That was very disappointing. Alright, Klingon and Dominion. Alright, let's close up the Fed ships. Dominion. Alright, what do we want on the Dominion side of things? I have to do some tweaking on the Stargate ships because in Stargate the ships usually were very difficult to damage. Um, the ships were very difficult to damage, so they'd usually have to go on board and blow them up from inside. So it was, yeah, those ships need some adjusting. I mean, I don't want to. Obviously, it need to be balanced for this game, but I got squished a little bit too easily. I'm not saying a victory Star Destroyer couldn't defeat Anubis' ship. It's just it should have put up a better fight than that. Bird of Prey and Vorcha. Okay. Should I be one of the ships? Yeah, I'm kind of thinking I should be one of the ships this time. That way. Let's see. Klingon. Vorcha. It's going to be on the Galaxy Bridge because that's the easiest one to access everything from. We're gonna fire torpedoes, or are we just gonna stare at it? Oh, okay. Yeah, the Thunder ship's gonna have to go first. It's that ship is big. Oh, Bird of Prey is a bad idea. Oh, yeah, this is done. Oh, I thought the Bird of Prey was already gone. What the crap? Why are we not doing anything to them? I have to ram them. Yep, here it goes. Wow, that wasn't even close. Yeah, Bird of Preys are too squishy. They're basically just cannon fodder for the most part. I'd say probably a somewhat closer matchup would have been the Negvar and Vorcha. And even then, I'm not entirely sure. I'll try it with Negvar and Vorcha. I want to see how that goes. Maybe we should go after the Vorta first. There we go. Take it out, and then the Vorcha and the Negvar can both target the Founder. If the Vorcha can hold out that long. Boom, baby. That was a good hit. Real quick. First, there it is. Let's boost power to sensors, boost power to weapons. Let's see. Yeah, it's gonna be just me by myself against him again. Yeah, it pretty much you need neg bars in order to even be able to do anything against them. Oof. See if we could be doing hits like that more often. Yeah, here we go. Wow. Dominion's OP. Alright. What's the next scenario? At some point tomorrow, after I get home from work, I'm planning on having Suno AI create some orchestral music that's in the same vein as what you find in Star Trek movies. I might have a separate playlist that's, you know, specifically like Star Trek sounding music for, you know, this game and stuff like that to play in the background. Two founders against each other. Okay. Sensor power. We're just bull rushing each other right now. Right now, they kind of got the upper hand. Well, no. Actually, it's pretty even right now. Let's look at the shield strength, and it's not too far off. I thought you said you were lining up torpedo tubes. All you did was shoot Polaron weapons. This is gonna take forever. Better check power levels while I'm in here. Really, there's not a whole lot I can do about it. Just gonna have to let it go. I don't know what happened if I tractored him. I want to try that, just for the fun of it. Oh. We're like right next to each other too. Ooh, we should just ram them right now. That'd do damage. Seriously. This is the slowest, most boring space fight I've ever seen. Jeez, dude. Neither of us has taken any damage yet. Our shields are slowly dropping, but that's about all that's happening right now. Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous. And the problem is I can't edit these ships. I can't mess with their hard points. At least I don't think so. I'll have to look and see. If I can, then I'm going to kind of downgrade them a little bit. Not a lot, but a little bit. Because right now, I'm not even sure if... you know what? I need to put one of these against the Victory Star Destroyer. Okay. Wait. I just did some damage. Yeah, I actually did something. I was going to end it and go ahead and start the fight between the... I wonder if I could hit their shield generator and knock it offline. If I could disable their shield generator, then it'll be quick and easy for the most part. Ooh, doing some damage to it. Hey, Brex, I hope you're keeping an eye on things. Hey, come on, line up so we can hammer them with... We need to take down the shield generator. This fight's gonna last forever. Okay, well, apparently the shield generator's on the bottom of the ship, and the tactical officer is too stupid to move us in that direction. Okie dokie. Yeah. I mean, I could keep this going, but I want to see... Star Destroyer versus Founder Ship. I mean, the thing is, I know that the ion cannons and turbo lasers from the Star Destroyer are incredibly high damage, so they might actually just rip through the Founder ship, but we'll see. So I should probably increase weapon power, shield power. Yeah, look, they're already doing damage. This is a cool visual, though. I gotta say that. The Victory Star Destroyer versus a Founder ship. That's amazing. Ooh, starting to do some damage to the Star Destroyer, though. It's just a matter of getting the shields down. Get through the shields, then... Yep, saw that one coming. Well, now what? What will be the next scenario? Galaxy versus Odyssey. Alright, do that. I can guarantee you the Galaxy is going to lose, but we will run it anyway just because... Alright, let's see. Let's do Sovereign this time. Wish I had an actual Sovereign bridge. That'd be awesome. Okay, there shouldn't be any crashes or anything, because... Yeah, look at that. The Galaxy's getting shredded right now. Odyssey is making the Galaxy look like a chump. Good lord. Let's hit a shield generator. Why not? Oh, that's going to matter at this point. And that's that. Wow. Was not even a challenge. The Odyssey didn't even break a sweat. Titan versus Odyssey. Titan's gonna get slaughtered. Guarantee ya, but we will run it anyway just because it's fun. Thing is, I didn't even boost shield and weapon power on that either. I just let it run as is. Other ships. The crap? It's a weird view. Ooh, well, look at that, actually. Well, he took some hull damage. Titan is a lot faster than the Galaxy. It's harder to get a torpedo lock on him. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's what they need to do. So they need to stay out of range. Oh, well, never mind. Their shields just went down. Oh, no, they were trying to cloak. That's a bad idea. Yeah, going into cloak when you got a ship like the Odyssey firing at you is not smart at all. Unless you plan to stay cloaked so that you can do repairs. So that's what I used to do in this game if I had a ship that could cloak. Is I would go into cloak and I would hang out in cloak for a while until my repair teams could repair the ship enough that I'd be able to go back and finish the fight. Alright, well. Connie versus Galaxy. Okay, so which Connie? So we got the Disco Connie. We've got, I mean, technically the Titan is a Connie. And then you got the original Connie. You got the Connie refit. So you got the original Connie. You got the Connie refit. OG? This one? If you're talking this way, this is going to be a slaughter. Alright, we'll run it. If it is a slaughter, I want to run it again, but with two of them. Oh my gosh. I mean, the Galaxy kind of needed this, though, because it's been getting just destroyed today. So every test, because the Galaxy was the default ship, I would just go ahead and run it just to, test ships and everything. And so this poor ship has been decimated multiple times today. So, okay, my helmsman is drunk, apparently. I love that they got the OG TOS sound effects, though. Yeah. Alright, well, there's that one. I wonder what the Galaxy could do against two of them, though. Because maybe getting hit by two ships. I'll run it again with two of them. Oh, wow. That was a barrage of torpedoes. I love the OG TOS sound effects. It's so cool. Hey, they're starting to weaken the shields a little bit. Oof. Yeah, that's it for that one. Wow, they didn't even come close to breaking through shields. That's sad. And yeah, not even close. I honestly found myself wondering how many constitutions it would take to actually bring down a galaxy class, though. First things first. I'm gonna stop the music. I want to be able to hear the majesty of the weapons firing. I think it was rigged, to be honest. I really don't think the Galaxy would stand a chance against the Constitution class, if I'm being honest. All right. Well, what's the next scenario? It'll get much better later on down the road when I get more. When I get all the ships installed that I, have. That thing is there are hundreds upon hundreds of ships. Um, Man, literally, I think it's like 200 to 300 ships that are actually available for download. Yeah, Armored Intrepid's gonna win. That Armored Intrepid took down the Assimilation Cube, and the Assimilation Cube, I ran it earlier against the Star Destroyer, and the Star Destroyer was decimated by that thing. But we'll run it anyway. Alright, let's see. Never know, though, because, with a drunk helmsman, who knows? Let's see. Alright. We'll do this, and then we'll do the Armored Intrepid against Borg Spheres. So we all know that the Borg Spheres aren't going to stand a chance, but... Ooh, actually is doing some damage. Never mind. Wow. Well. Okay. That was disappointing. If I can edit the if I could get to where if I can actually edit the ships that were installed by that initial mod pack, which the Armored Voyager is one of them, I'm gonna go and actually tone down its weapon damage quite a bit because yeah, that thing is just ridiculously overpowered. It's unrealistic. I mean, the Armored Intrepid was powerful, but it wasn't that powerful. It's kind of. Okay, Intrepid versus two Borg Spheres. This is going to be a slaughter. Again. Let's make it 3 Borg Spheres. Just for fun of it. Wish I didn't have to do this every time. You'd think that since you're in a combat scenario, it would automatically. Good grief. That's the key though to beating the Armored Intrepid is to stay away from its overpowered torpedoes. Jeez. Yeah, Founder's gonna get destroyed very, very quickly. All right. Let's see. Gosh dang it. One shot. Well, the thing is, the phasers on this thing do nothing, but the torpedoes are like, we're gonna run into it. I would love that. That'd be awesome. Oh, oh, no, it's gonna float underneath us. That ship is really big. Anyways, yeah, the torpedoes are OP, the phasers do absolutely nothing. But yeah, you can't actually disable the torpedo. Well, actually, no, you can. You can do phasers fire. Well, I guess we could try it, see what it does. Phasers only, destroy. Yeah, see, this time the Founder will most likely win because Voyager can't use its overpowered torpedoes. Does it have any other torpedoes outside the transphasic ones? Nope. Oh, I'm sure it probably fares about the same as the regular Intrepid. So I highly doubt that Cryptic put that much into it because I think it's more of a skin. Well, no, that's right. Robert says a console. So I don't know. It might. I'm willing to bet it doesn't really do that much, though. Really. So maybe if you think about it, in the show, the armor. I mean, well, it did protect them from the Borg's attacks for a while. The armor was starting to break down as they were making a run for the transwarp conduit. So for being realistic, the armor, you know, I mean, in reality, that I think they got the armor on this thing in this mod pretty decent because I mean it's standing up to fire pretty well, but it is taking damage. Yeah, I mean it's guaranteed that with just phasers only, the founder ship is going to win. There's absolutely no way that the armored intrepid is going to be able to beat it. The founder ship has way too strong shielding. I admit though, this thing is taking quite the beating. Colin versus Kirk, going classic, huh? Whoops, wait, what? Uh, okay. Well, huh. Don't know why that happened. Went to go click on Brex to look at power levels, and it just decided it was going to die. Other ships. Connie refit. Let's do Sovereign on that. Okay, and then... Oh, well, if we're going to do that, got to do Matara. Um... There we go. All right. The thing is, in Wrath of Khan, if Kirk had gotten the shields up in time... Wait, why are their sound effects not playing correctly? They're supposed to have the actual motion picture sound effects. Well, anyways, yeah. In the Wrath of Khan, if Kirk had gotten the... Oof. Gotten the shields up in time, it would have actually been a different story, because the Enterprise would have probably crushed the Reliant, because it's a heavy cruiser versus a light cruiser. It was just because Khan caught them off guard with their shields down that they were actually able to do anything against the Enterprise. Game's trying to prove me wrong right now, though. Let's see if I can take out its impulse engines. Yeah, that's pretty close. Disable their impulse engines so they can't move. Not that it's gonna matter, because I think they've got us. Yep. Yeah, I think they've got the Miranda class. Let's see what the stats are on them. Oh, there's no information available. Okay, well. Yeah, except what it is, it's mods from two different people that are put into one mod pack. So whoever made the Constitution class didn't have it quite as beefy as the people who made the Miranda class. Honestly, the Miranda class seemed like it was on par with canon, whereas the Constitution, they always seem to make it extraordinarily weak for some odd reason. All right, what's the next scenario, guys? Gosh dang it. There we go. Excelsior Akira. Okay. Can do that real quick though. There we go. Give it its actual music. Yeah, Excelsior Kira should be interesting. Do we want standard Excelsior? Do we want the Excelsior refit? Refit it is. What the crap was that? Oh, stupid antivirus doing an update or something. That's annoying. Okay, ships. We need Akira. Sure, why not? Yeah, problem is the antivirus that I was using, the company, I guess, sold out to somebody else, so... Wow, just going head on with each other, just hammering each other with... See if we can take out their shield generator. Oof. Some big hits. But yeah, since the company that used to own my antivirus software sold out to somebody else, they changed the name of the antivirus, and they also made it to where it pops up a lot more often, which is irritating. An antivirus should not be seen. How dare you? Does this thing have anything other than photon? Nope. Oh, we're not doing anything to the Akira. Do you want to... Oh my god, shut up. See, that's what you should have done an hour ago. You should have got the torpedo tubes lined up, you twit. Yeah, it didn't used to be a problem. Kaspersky, or however you said it. It used to be awesome. It just worked in the background, didn't have an issue, but ever since they sold out or whatever they did, it's been a problem because it's constantly popping up. Yeah. Ooh, doing some damage now, though. A little bit late, but... Oof. Ow. Yeah, I used to have AVG, and I kind of got to where I didn't like it either. Problem is, a lot of these good free antiviruses are selling out and becoming like corporate and crap, so they're not as good as what they used to be. Why are you not lining up the torpedo tubes? Ooh, that's a good hit. Ooh, shields are offline. Shields are offline. Fire torpedoes! What are you doing? Oh, they're not loaded. Never mind. My bad. Are they dead in space? What happened? Why are they not moving? Their engines are... What happened? Are our torpedo tubes offline or something? I would check, but I'm worried the game's gonna crash if I talk to Brex. There we go. Ooh. Yeah, taking that. See, that's the thing is, the other night PJ was telling me to target the warp core and everything, but the thing is the key is taking down the shields. If you take down their shields, you can do anything to them you want. Usually I take out their shields first, then I go after their impulse engines to prevent them from being able to maneuver. And after that, they're just sitting ducks. You can just pick them apart. It's a close one, though. They almost won. It's a good fight. All right, next scenario. I say probably do one more scenario, and then I'm going to switch over to STO. RJ, you got a scenario you want to see? Kind of wish Robert could have been on tonight. I know he probably has to work tomorrow, but man, I'd love to have let him set up some scenarios. What bases? I haven't gotten... I do have the mod for Jupiter Station, which I'm going to add eventually, but for right now, I've got Cardassian Outpost, obviously DS9, that one. Wait, what? Oh, okay, light and heavy version. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. That's DS9. That's a Cardassian starbase. I'm sorry. Dry dock, Federation Complex, Outpost, ESD, and then that one. So there's no information on DS9. Guess I get rid of the Akira while I'm waiting. Yeah, eventually I want to add I would like to get Babylon 5, but the problem is Babylon 5 apparently comes with framework to be able to launch fighters and stuff, but I'm concerned that adding that in would break the game. That one right there. Do not have marquee. Our marquee, not yet. And a few marquee ships that I've seen, the models were like really horrible. No, that person didn't put any effort into them. I'm looking for a good one though. I want to get the Jaeger class. That's the kit bash of the Maquis Raider and Intrepid. That ship is not too overpowered. I mean, Sovereign isn't too overpowered. I haven't even tried the Achilles yet. I don't know what it can do. Okay, we'll try it. See what it does. Well, I'll make myself the Achilles. I know it can do barrages of pulse phasers, so I don't know how that's going to... That's just bull crap. See, I actually think the Achilles is pretty well balanced, to be honest. So, I mean, it was meant to be almost a warship in and of itself, but they made it to where, while it can actually wipe out a galaxy pretty easily, but see, the problem is the stations in the game aren't that great. Are kind of wearing down the shields, though, a little bit. See, the thing is, all the stations can only either fire phasers or pulse cannons, and that's it. There's none of them that have torpedoes at all, so it kind of sucks. Yeah, right? Ooh, it's actually starting to do a little bit of damage to the Achilles now. It's actually lasting longer than I thought it would, to be honest. Oof. Oh, there went the shields. No, it's showing it has torpedoes. Why is it not using them? Oh, there it goes. Did some damage, too. The outpost has actually put up a far better fight than I thought it was going to. Take out its weapons, if it lasts that long. See, I'm kind of vindictive when it comes to this game. I remember back when I used to play it originally, I used to disable my enemies and literally just surgically cut pieces off their ship. I kid you not. I used to go up against Federation ships with, well, other Federation ships, and I used to actually go and completely slice off the warp nacelles and everything and just rip chunks off of the ship, you know, bits at a time. Kept them alive as long as I possibly could. And if they got to where they were almost damaged enough they'd explode, I'd sit there and let them repair what they could, and then I'd continue on. I was like super evil and vindictive. Yeah. Once the shields went down, that was it. Sweet. Alright, I think I am going to switch over to STO. So, as for this game, obviously I'm definitely not done with it. I love this game to death. Um, if you guys have any specific ships that you want to see me try to grab for this game, I mean, even if it's another sci-fi genre, let me know in the Discord. Put it under the see stream update. I think is what I called it. Um, put it under there. Just let me know what it is you'd like me to add, and I will see if I can get it and add it into the game. Because I'd like to give you guys enough options to create some dream scenarios and everything. And I'll also work on balancing everything. So, all right, I am going to switch over to STO. I will be right back.
Woke up in a world of pixels and light. Trapped in a game, gotta fight for my life. Enemies surround me, no time to think. Gotta level up, can't afford to blink. In this digital realm, I'm the hero tonight. Fighting through the chaos, gotta win this fight. From the depths of the code, I'll break free. In this video game world, it's all up to me. Power-ups and weapons, I gather my gear. Facing down bosses, no room for fear. Jumping through portals, dodging every trap. Gotta find the exit, there's no turning back. In this digital realm, I'm the hero tonight. Fighting through the chaos, gotta win this fight. From the depths of the code, I'll break free. In this video game world, it's all up to me. Glitches and hacks, they try to bring me down, but I won't be defeated. I'll wear the crown with every victory. I grow stronger still. In this game of survival, I've got the will. NPCs whisper you're our only hope. Gotta save this world.
All right, here we go. Yeah, today when I got home from work, I realized that I forgot to do my daily yesterday to get my progress towards the typhoon. Cause I got so involved in adding ships to Bridge Commander that I just completely slipped my mind. It's the constant editing of Python code and everything for to get all the ships to work was a bit much. And it's just, yeah, it completely absorbed all my time. Okay. Goodness gracious. Man, I don't know how long I'll be on tonight. I'm awfully freaking tired. Yo, what's up? What's up?
Hey.
I don't know why Discord started doing that. It didn't used to mute me automatically. Now it does it like every time I log in.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Are you logging out muted? Because I noticed that if whatever your settings are when you log out, that's the way it's going to put you when you log back in.
No? No, because I rarely ever mute myself. As far as I'm concerned, I want everybody to hear everything I'm saying.
Yeah, that's weird.
Everybody has to hear my genius, so. Alright. Yeah, like I said, I got so involved in modding Bridge Commander that I just completely slipped my mind to do the dailies yesterday. I was thinking about it today. I was like, did I do my dailies yesterday? And I was like, I don't think I did. And yeah, so Sadly, I missed a day, but it's not really that big of a deal.
Yeah. Yeah, Botten don't have to work tomorrow, but he's got to get up early to do some family stuff, so he's probably not going to be around tonight.
Yeah, been a minute since played with him.
Yeah, that new job, got some weird hours for him.
Yeah.
And once he switches to nights, he ain't even gonna get off work until like 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
And you're usually wrapping it up by then, so the only time he'll be able to play is his day off.
Yeah. Yep. Being a grown-up stinks.
I know, right?
Okay. Let's already find some dilithium on here. Alright. Hey, Edgar! Welcome to the stream, man. 2 more runs of Resistance to Starbase 1, I can collect the ship. I wish I could.
Yeah, I got 2 more myself, so.
Okay. No reality. Well, why am I not doing that now I think about it? Because I'm always doing Resistance to Starbase 1 anyway, so why am I even doing the patrol?
Yeah. Send me a team invite and I'll go along with you.
Yeah. And invite Edgar too.
Oh yeah, there you go.
At least a couple people.
We'll have at least a couple that know what we're doing in there, right?
Yeah, I know, Edgar, and that's what I was thinking when you mentioned it. I was like, I always do Resistance to Starbase 1 anyway after we do the patrols. I was like, why am I not just getting my daily progress out of Resistance to Starbase 1? It makes no sense to me.
Yeah.
It's like I could have been saving myself some time. Yeah, I kind of wish Garbage Can would jump in. To me, I did notice one thing when Botton's not here. There's a lot less of the nerd talk.
Ah, jeez, we got an AFK ship in here.
Goody.
Knew I should have been on Blake.
Oh God. Turning radius is horrible there. Oh. Mass destruction. Yeah, I'll have to get a hold of Garbage Can and let him know that, Boughton isn't really able to play that often anymore. So if he wants to, jump in without having to worry about us, chatting constantly about, Star Trek and everything.
Yeah.
Okay, well that was just overkill.
It looks cool though.
Yeah. Yay, here we go again. Woo! Holy cow. That was fun.
Hmm.
Long-range sensors show larger vessels incoming.
Why are there a million Odyssey class ships over there right now? I see the Enterprise. Could have sworn there was a whole bunch of them over there a second ago. Oh yeah, there are.
An evacuation ship is launching. Give them cover.
Edgar, what are you doing over there? It's like a million of you.
Well, I just put out a couple more Enterprises.
Oh, I feel left out.
An evacuation ship is launching. Give
Haha, I stole the Enterprise's kill. I feel accomplished. Okay, guys, you gotta stop killing everything so fast. I just get enough time to lock on and it's all dead. This guy just needs to go away. Yay, I did something.
enemy formation. Get into position to prepare for the next assault. An evacuation ship is launching. Give them cover. Here come the Borg assimilators. Keep fighting.
Okay, well, that was something. Which that simulator regrets popping in right on top of me. We got like some overpowered people right now or something. So I swear it feels like the Borg are dropping a lot quicker than they usually do.
I was thinking the same thing.
An evacuation
Yeah,
ship is
look at
launching.
that.
Give them cover.
Okay, well. That was very short-lived. Well, it's gonna hurt. Ow. Ah ha ha. I'm immune to warp core breaches. I like that when you're like really close to a ship that's exploding and you think, well, I'm dead, and it pops up immune. It's like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I don't know what I did to do that, but I'll take it. That it? Am I missing?
Two more ships on the field.
Oh, they're over there.
Raiding an incoming queue.
I'm coming, guys.
Stop it.
Never
Follow
mind.
the line.
No, I'm not. Yep, that was all me. That was that single disruptor bank that I fired. Took it out. Yay!
Ship is under attack.
Yay! We did it. Okay, so yeah, I could tell. Jeez, dude. Like half the space around Starbase 1 was filled with Enterprises. Well, not necessarily Enterprises, but your ship. Oh, so close. 3 more times of running through that. Well, 3 more days, and I'll have the Typhoon.
That you won't even use for
Yep,
several months.
exactly. I'll probably get it set up, though, because I do love the look of the ship and everything, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, I was the same way, Edgar. I used to... When I was always playing solo, I used to have builds that were all about the calling and support and everything. Speaking of which... Okay, well, moving away from that. It's a lot of noise. Let's see. Interesting. Sure, why not? What was this one again? Oh, okay, no. I like that one. There we go. Just need to run gateway to Grethor. Okay. We can do that. Oh yeah, I gotta do that too, so it's cool. So what are you guys gonna do when Gravity Kills pops up on there? You just not gonna do your universal?
Yeah, we like to skip those.
Okay. Yeah, that one
Yeah, that's the one time the daily will not get done, or the uni.
Enemies surround me, no time to think. Gotta level up, can't afford to blink. In this digital realm, I'm the hero tonight. Fighting through the chaos, gotta win this fight. From the depths of the code, I'll break free. In this video game world, it's all up to me. Power-ups and weapons, I gather my gear. Facing down bosses, no room for fear. Jumping through portals, dodging every trap. Gotta find the exit, there's no turning back. In this digital realm, I'm the hero tonight. Fighting through the chaos, gotta win this fight. From the depths of the code, I'll break free.
Sorry, guys. I'm doing some space traits here real quick.
Oh, you're fine.
The crap just happened in the background.
While you're doing that, I'm gonna ask Chad a question here.
All right.
I'm curious what everybody uses for a mouse and keyboard, and the reason I'm asking is I'm actually thinking about upgrading my setup. I'm kind of leaning towards going with Razer, though I'm a little leery about it because I had a Razer Basilic mouse. I had the Razer Basilic Ultimate, and it lasted all of 2 years, literally just out of warranty, and it died completely on me. But I'm thinking maybe give them another try, and I want to know what everybody's opinion is on that.
Well, I will say on my part, yes, I do have a guy named Potato Face. It was a joke for when Garbage Can and I were playing, started playing together originally a few years back. I decided to name my dude Potato. I forgot what he named his guy, but yeah, for me, it's kind of a multifaceted answer because my keyboard is a Steel Series, which is really good. But I don't really control games with it. I have one of those game pads, the Razer Tartarus. I've got that.
I have the Razer Tartarus too, the version 2.
Yeah.
And oh my god, I can't get myself to use a keyboard to
Nope.
control the
Same.
game.
Same.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
So I do have that. And that right now my only Razer. Well, no, not my only, because I literally had to replace. I had a Logitech headset that was crapping out on me. So I went ahead and bought the Razer Black Shark version 2 headset, and I'll tell you what, the sound quality on this headset is a night and day difference between the Logitech.
Yeah.
It's just so much better.
Yeah, my headset, I used to always go Turtle Beach, and but I found a refurbished pair of HyperX headphones, and yeah, I mean I'd say it's just about as good, if not slightly better, than all the Turtle Beach headsets I've had. And then as for the mouse, I thought about getting a Razer, but that's what I actually had before, and that Razer mouse still worked perfectly. But decided I wanted to upgrade and get one of those gaming mice that has the number buttons on the side of it.
Razer has one of those too.
Yeah, but they were like really expensive. And so I was looking for like, more budget versions of something like that. And I found out about Red Dragon, and everybody online was saying that Red Dragon is right up there with Razer. It's I guess a Chinese company. But yeah, everybody says they're really good, but they're, budget friendly. So I ended up getting the let's see, what is it? The Red Dragon M908, and yeah, this is, I think, been one of my favorite mice that I've ever owned. This thing is awesome.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Steel Series, and the reason for that, I had a Steel Series headset, and it's what I had to replace my Logitech with.
Mm-hmm.
And it broke. Now that the headset sound and everything still worked. What broke on it was the ear cup where it mounted into the headband.
Uh-huh.
And I treat my stuff with kid gloves. I'm always super gentle with it. I've never dropped it, nothing. So there is no way in the world that it could have broke due to abuse. And, you know, try getting it, you know, and it did this inside of a, you know, warranty on it as well, but I didn't even bother sending it back because I knew if I did, they were just going to say, well, that's abuse.
Yeah.
You know, even though you search online and there are many people that had the same issue with that particular headset. It was the Arctis Pro 7, if I'm not mistaken. You know, so I didn't even bother sending that one, you know, or trying to do warranty on it or anything like that because I just figured it wasn't worth the trouble. But I'll never buy another Razer, you know, or not Razer, SteelSeries headset ever again.
Yeah.
Because of that. But the one thing I like about, you know, Razer is their chroma lighting on it is just really nice. They've got it where you can whenever I'm in stow. Stow actually takes over for the lighting on my keypad.
Oh, really? That's awesome.
Yeah. So and if you're using the same keypad, it'll do it too. But like, if I'm on a Federation character, the lights are blue. The minute I go into red alert, they change to red.
Huh.
So neat.
Well, which version of the Tartarus do you have? Is it the V2 or?
I have the V2, but you should be able to do it with the regular one, the other one too, if that's what you have. But you gotta install an app.
Yeah, it's the Razer.
I want to say it installed it automatically for me though when I went through stuff.
Yeah, it did for me too, but I installed it because I didn't figure I'd ever use it, but that would be pretty awesome. But the thing is, for me, it would always be blue because, you know, all I do is fed, so.
Yeah, but once you go into red alert, it changes to red.
Yeah.
So, which is kind of cool. But, you know, and then I've got, you know, I've got the Wiz lights that work with Alexa, and I can basically tell her red alert, and I've got it set up, you know, to turn all my lights, you know, in the room here red.
That's awesome. See, I got a smart bulb in this room, and I mean I could probably do the same thing if I wanted to. I just, you know, never really thought too much about it.
Yeah.
That'd be fun. That'd be awesome though. Let's see.
Yeah, if I had the Philips Hue lights, those would actually work with Razer Chroma. So it would, I think it would probably change automatically when I went to red alert. So it would, you know, I might be able to set that up to change to red as well at the same time, and that would be really cool to do it automatically. But
yeah,
I have the Wiz ones, which don't work the same way.
Yeah, this Dragon M908. Another cool thing about it is, I mean, obviously it's got the different DPS settings for the mouse and everything, but it's also one of those that's got the weights in it that you can remove or add, you know, so you can have the weight of the mouse however you want it.
However you want, yeah.
Yeah, I like those. Gateway to Grethor, aka Gravity Kills.
Oh. Cancel. No.
Certifiably in-game made a potato face joke about the hierarchy species too. Yeah, and I think that's why I named it Potato Face, because I was like, he looks like a potato. So that's his name. He doesn't like it. He's told me before that he hates that name, but I was like, I don't care. I'm your commanding officer. You're gonna go by whatever name I want you to go by.
That's now your name, exactly.
Yep.
Well, brought out their Kobayashi Maru this early.
Yo, everybody that I play with that have ever played with that has the Kobayashi Maru, they drop it right at the beginning. I'm like, why?
I have it set up as a device. I've got it right now, and I always forget to use it. Holy shit, I just one-shot the entire side over here almost.
Nice.
Why my weapon's not firing?
Yes, sir. You know, it's really annoying when you can't get a shot off in any of these missions. Yeah, I've been there before, Vader.
Yeah.
Where you get people like, you know, RJ that just destroy everything before you can get there. Boy,
That's why I'm started playing out my engineer, so you guys get a chance to destroy
Boy,
stuff.
I specifically remember one night when I was playing this game and a board cube came in and was just one shot instantly. I can't place my finger on who's responsible for that.
Who did that?
Those gateways are emitting intense levels of beta radiation. Close them.
Well, the thing is though, Vader, I mean, this is like any other MMO where, you know, it's all about the end game, you know? I mean, once you've done everything there is to do in the game, you got your characters maxed out, and you know, pretty much the only thing left to do is, you know, min-max your build and, you know, get the most damage out of it you can. And that, I mean, that's just basically, sadly, the whole point of even playing after you've beat all the story missions and, you know, got your characters maxed out, the mastery's done on your ship and everything. That's the problem with MMOs. Is there's no real end game in mind. It's, you know, well, what do I do now? Okay, well, I'm just gonna make my build like super OP, and then anybody else who comes in that doesn't have that is kind of overwhelmed. Oh, there it goes. Yeah. Suck on that, Iconians.
The troop transports from the starbase up before the planet.
I know that was a problem for Garbage Can back when he first started playing.
Yeah.
'Cause he was streaming and I wasn't, you know, around that time. Well, he had, and we kind of mentioned this, you know, one of the first nights that we were chatting with you guys. There was a guy that jumped in on his stream that was very much, you could tell that that's all he did was spend time maxing out his builds and everything. And, you know, I didn't have my builds tweaked and everything to, you know, do like massive amounts of damage, but still I was doing a lot more damage than Garbage Can was, and I was just taking him through the missions, you know, the story missions, helping him to get, you know, leveled up and get equipment and everything that he could use. And then this guy that was watching his stream was like, "Hey, can I play with you all?" And I was, and that was around the time that, you know, I was of the mind, nope, don't ever play with the people in your chat. It can end up badly. And in that case, we were right. I was hoping he'd say no, but he was like, "Yeah, sure, no problem." And yeah, he let him in on Discord and everything. And yeah, it ended up being a nightmare because he would come in and one-shot everything before we could do anything. And later on that night after the stream ended, Garbage Can told me that it wasn't very much fun for him because, you know, he couldn't do anything. And I was like, yeah, that's kind of why I was hoping you would say no to him, because I had a feeling that was going to be the case. And the dude was a little bit of a know-it-all too. He was one of those that's like, I know everything there is to know about Star Trek and Star Trek Online. I can tell you, which is funny because there's one thing, I don't even remember what it was now, but it was something I said about Star Trek that he was like, "No, that's not right. It was like this." And I told Garbage Can later, I was like, "No, he was actually wrong in this case." I was like, I can actually bring up proof to prove that, you know, I was right. But no, this dude, he was very insistent that he was right. And I was like, all right, whatever.
Yeah.
But see, you and Botten are completely different. You know, I'm glad that I got to where I played with you guys, because I can actually have intelligent conversations with you guys, you know.
Yeah.
And you guys actually are legitimately knowledgeable.
I know enough about Star Trek, you know, to get me in trouble, basically.
Yeah.
Botton's knowledge on Star Trek is way more than mine, but my knowledge on building ships in Star Trek Online is way more than his.
Yeah.
And I learned all that basically from trial and error.
Uh-huh.
I know what works and what something good is to do, and I stick with it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm always trying new stuff on my ship, trying to get things, you know, better as well.
Yeah. Yeah. The Heralds will not survive this day. See, I'm finding the perfect ship for this. Yeah, I was one of those kids that, you know, of course, this was back in, like, the late 90s, you know, early 2000s, you know. I would get on the internet and download schematics and everything of all the ships and put them in a notebook, you know, and you know, had all the technical details. I didn't actually have any of the official technical manuals or anything, but yeah, I would download technical specs and everything of the ships online. Used to know all the maximum warp speeds of all the ships and everything. Yeah.
That wasn't even me.
Yeah. That was back in the day, though. I couldn't even begin to tell you what the max warp speeds of any of the ships were now. I've completely forgotten everything at this point.
I didn't really know all that stuff.
Now, see, Vader, you know, I mean, yeah, he probably does still live with his parents, but I will defend myself about the story that I just told, because I was still living with my parents at the time, but I was also a teenager, so that's excusable in my case. Oh, God, no! Ah!
Wow.
Eyesore! Eyesore! Ah!
What? Where?
Oh, fly away.
Oh.
Seriously, I really just kind of do want to look up. Okay. Ooh, there we go. Perfect. Perfect. Good angle. Good angle. All right. I've got ESDs directly between me and it, so I can't see it anymore.
Nice.
Perfect.
Coming your way.
But yeah, I really do kind of want to try to see if I can find a mod for that in Bridge Commander. So I'm serious. I will get it. I will put its stats down as low as I can get it, and I will blow it up multiple times, and I will laugh hysterically while I do it. Okay. That's my caps lock on. Alright. What shall we do? Actually, I need to see. Where's my mastery at on this? It should be getting pretty close at this point. Oh, no, it's not. Never mind. I mean, it's close, but you know, it's that whole thing of if you're doing TFOs or patrols with others, it takes a while. So that's something else I was going to do that I completely forgot about. I was going to run some patrols today to try to, or yesterday, to try to get the mastery done on this. Edgar, how can you stand to stay over there next to that thing? It's so ugly. You have a stronger stomach than me, sir.
Hey, me as well.
Oh yeah, I guess I should probably open my Universal Endeavor prize pack. See, they need to add like, you know what would be cool is if they add like tier 5 coupons or something to the Universal Endeavor pack and everything. Yeah, you're in front of it. Why? What's wrong with you? How have your eyes not exploded in your head? How have you not vomited up your entrails? But yeah, they should make it like a really low chance, but make it an actual chance that you could get like a free tier 5 ship coupon for the Zen store and everything. That'd be awesome.
I've got 2 free tier 5 ship coupons
really?
in my inventory that they gave us for events, and I have no desire to fly a tier 5 ship, so I don't know what to use them on.
The only reason I would use them is if there was a ship that had a console on it that I want. I wish I could remember what that ship was that Botan, that console was that Botan was telling me about a few nights ago. But there's one of the tier 5 ships that has a console on it that I really wanted, but I can't remember for the life of me what it was.
I may have to figure that out. Maybe I'll want it too.
Yeah. But I mean,
So
yeah.
doing that.
Huh?
I was doing that TFO we just did. Also gave me a personal endeavor. I had complete 1 Iconian TFO.
Oh, cool. Well, I'm close to finishing my mid-tier one. It destroyed dreadnoughts. That one actually gave me that. Most of that, 2 of 3. I just need to destroy 1 more dreadnought. And then it's 2 ground ones. Defeat Tholians and defeat Borg, and I don't really care about that at all.
Yeah, I've got defeat. I got defeat captains on ground and then defeat Borg on ground as well.
Yeah. I mean, I know I could re-roll them, but the thing for me is anytime I've ever re-rolled, I've gotten worse. So it's just like,
Yeah.
I'm just not going to worry about it.
I actually went on strike re-rolling them. I refused to re-roll ever again because they took the re-roll tokens pretty much away from us at one point.
Yeah.
And made it to where you now had to buy them. And
I think I
then
remember that.
They finally gave it back in the box, you know, but their drop rate's considerably less than what it used to be as well.
Huh.
I've noticed, but I'm sitting on like 200 reroll tokens right now, which is the max you can get. But then again, I'm also maxed out on my Endeavor points, so it's like I can care less.
Yeah. Okay. I guess we could do Defensive Starbase 1. Chrono's song is playing right now. Yeah, I do want to. I was going to do that today when I got home, but I got sidetracked, and but I was gonna really was gonna have Suno, because while it won't let you put in names of bands, it will let you put in the names of like Star Wars or something like that. So I kind of wonder if I put in, you know, create an, because you can set it to instrumental, create orchestral music like from a Star Trek movie to see what it would come out with. So it'd be cool to have some Star Trek themed
Yeah.
orchestra music to play in the backgrounds
yeah.
while I'm doing like STO and Bridge Commander and everything. Because the music that I've got now just doesn't fit in the
No.
background of these. Yeah, I probably will do that tomorrow. I got 1292 Iconium marks I haven't turned in for Dill yet. I keep forgetting you can freaking turn the marks in for Dill. I did it that one night you said something about it, RJ, and then I haven't done it since then.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. There's got to be some other people who want to do Defensive Starbase 1. You know what I could do is after I'm done with STO, give myself a few minutes on stream to bring up Suno AI and see if I could get it to you know, come out with any Star Trek themed music or anything. Make that like the last thing that I do on stream.
Nice.
Hey, there we go.
There we go.
Finally. I'm being cheap and doing deep space encounters. Man, I haven't done a deep space encounter in I don't know how long.
Yeah. I do them every now and again, but not very often.
Man, I remember at a time where I used to seek those things out way back when I first started playing and everything.
Listen up. The war has.
I never sought them out, but a lot of times if I was flying through deep space,
Yeah.
like, I'd take the short, long way around to go to, DS9 or something. If I saw one on the map or something, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go do that real quick.
Yeah.
Here they come.
Time to make everybody mad. Holy crap, a critical of 423,000. Is that is that my biggest yet? That might actually be my biggest one yet. Hey, don't be shooting my ship. Who do you think you are?
Another AFK ship in here.
I think that's the only thing I don't like about this TFO is the fact that you always get those TFO or those AFK ships.
I'm gonna have to build me one of those on my science with the with that shield and put the bowls on it as well.
Yeah. Making everything mad. Making everything mad.
I dropped the gravity well just outside the shield of that ship there, and it's literally pulling my shield into it. Not as strong as Blake's is, but it still did a decent enough job.
Yeah, it's too bad that you didn't know ahead of time
I know.
what
If they'd
ships
let me
are.
change ships.
Uh-huh.
If they'd let me change ships while in a TFO, I'd be all right.
Yeah. In my opinion, the biggest mistake was putting that jellyfish in. Yeah, thing is, I don't have a problem with the ship itself. It's the fact that they gave it an ability that it never had in canon. That's what bothers me, because it never had an ability like that in the show. I mean, granted, we only got to see a little bit of what it could do, but
Yeah.
But I mean, it should only been able to have like that cannon blast that it did in the show and everything, which looks like it's pretty powerful.
I think in the show it did have the ability to turn into the jellyfish like it does.
Yeah. But the area of effect thing.
For traveling.
Yeah.
That was mostly meant for traveling when it traveled through space, and you can't even do that in that mode on that ship.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it turned into the jellyfish is fine, because again, that was in the show, but it's this area of effect thing that it does that, makes absolutely no sense. I mean, I guess they had to give it something, but I think that was just, a little ridiculous.
A ship somewhere. Oh, there it is.
The Klingons are regrouping again.
Yeah, he finally managed to take it out.
The next assault.
Mr. I'm cool, I've got a jellyfish. Couldn't even take out a Klingon ship.
Klingon battleships. Keep fighting. An evacuation ship is launching. Give them cover.
some of those enemy ships?
Woo! I got the last kill.
Nice.
What? Ooh, I'm so close. So close to Mastery 5.
Oh, nice.
Do I want to do another one?
Run a patrol real quick. Yeah, to get it with that. Run like rescue and search.
Yeah, could do that. Oh, that's not what am I doing? My brain is not. I don't want the fleet screen. Oh, jeez. Rescue and search.
Good to see you, my
All
friend.
right, get this out of the way. So, I mean, I like this ship, but I'm tired of using it all the time.
Ah,
Okay, that was not a torpedo hit. That was a phaser hit, and that was 247,000 right there.
nice.
I'm telling you, dude, that Excelsior console is insanely overpowered. It's ridiculous.
That rift's unstable. We need to hurry, or those ships won't make it.
Yeah, blah, blah, blah.
Klingon vessels are warping into your position.
Are they? Good for them. Now that was torpedoes. It's just not even fair. It's poor AI controlled ships. It's just.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's one thing when it's a TFO, because then, you know, they're a little more beefed up, but in a patrol, it's just kind of like,
Our systems are coming back on.
Under the circuit.
I really don't care if systems are coming back online. You're not going to do anything to help me anyway, so.
That's one
I know,
less rift
right?
to worry about. Let's regroup with Kumark.
Bad news, I'm afraid. Klingons are approaching our position.
Good. Maybe they'll make you shut up for a while. Just saying. Woo! Rocket up the butt! Oh, hi. Didn't realize you were up there. Nice to see you, buddy. Wasn't exactly smart for you to announce the fact you were up there, but... Okay. Don't be like that. Guess what? I'm gonna counter your little rocket up the butt. I'm gonna tunnel in your face. Then they rocketed me up the butt again. What stragglers? Pretty sure there was nothing left to deal with, but...
I think that was the last of them. It appears Jaula and her forces have been stopped once indeed.
There we go. Yay, now I can swap.
Oh, did I get it for you? Cool.
Yep. Thankfully. I mean, I do love that ship. I've always loved it. I mean, I know it's not really a Vorcha, you know, but still, I've always loved the Vorcha class and everything. But yeah, I'm playing nothing but that for, you know, the last 3 times that I've played this game. I'm kind of getting old. I want my Connie back. And you know, Vader, in response to, you know, what we've already talked about earlier with the jellyfish being the biggest mistake. No, I think the Universe class is the biggest mistake they ever made, putting it in the game. That thing should not exist at all. It's the one thing that I hate about Enterprise is the fact that they added that piece of junk in there.
Oh, I know.
Of course, at the same time, you know, when it comes to Discovery and their idea of quote-unquote future ships, I hate too. I absolutely hate their idea of future vessels and everything, where the warp nacelles aren't attached at all and there's just pieces of it floating and magically, you know, holding together. That, ugh. That, I remember the first time I saw that, that annoyed the crap out of me too. But I was already annoyed by Discovery anyway, so I just, you know, was icing on the cake. The Universe class hurt me more because I actually liked Enterprise, and
Up until then.
yep, that ruined it.
Mm-hmm.
What the? Oh, cool. That's happening again. You ever had that thing where you're just sitting in space around space dock, not doing anything, and your ship just constantly warps in? Yeah, I've had that happen many a times, and yeah, it's doing it again. It's like you're swapping ships, but you're not, and you know, you're just sitting there, and your ship disappears and then warps in. It's really weird. Anyways, okay, I think I'm gonna end playing STO there, and I'm gonna get on Suno and see if I can get it to. Wait, did I not switch over a game? Yeah, it did. It's weird. Anyways, go on Suno and see if I can get it to create some Star Trek music. That'd be awesome. Do
All
that.
right.
Do that till for a few minutes, and then jump off and go to bed, so I can go to work tomorrow. All right. Well, RJ, thanks for playing. I
Anytime.
enjoyed it. It'll be nice though when we could get the whole group back together again, if that's ever going to be possible.
Yeah.
Because I mean, it used to be with the full group. You know, we would go and spend like 2 hours, playing the game and everything. But all right, well, I will catch you tomorrow night, sir.
Sounds good. See you then.
All right. All right, guys. So what we're gonna do now? I am going to exit out of STO. And then I'm going to bring up another browser. And I am going to bring up Suno. And we are going to see if we can get it to create some Star Trek music. A powerful J-pop song about a bad breakup. Yeah, right. Whatever. Let's see. Orchestral Star Trek movie style music. Wonder if he'll do it. It's taking a while to create it. So like really long music or something? It's like a Taylor Swift song. That'd be my luck. It'd be what it would be. Ugh. That's things. I love my Chiefs best. The one thing that's annoyed me about the Chiefs last year and this year's, it's all been talk about her. It's like I could care less about her. Are you gonna finish creating that? Or, oh, I guess it was already done. It just wouldn't. Alright, let's see what it sounds like. Sorry for the meowing. My cat is flipping out because she wants attention. I could almost see this being in a Star Trek movie. Okay, well, maybe not this. Actually, it sounds like I didn't really. It almost sounded like something that you'd have heard in like the Abrams Trek or something. understand. I don't know. None of this is actually impressing me yet. I really wish it would take from specific cues like Star Trek and actually... Yeah, see... I mean, it's cinematic. It's just not Star Trek cinematic. What the crap? Wait, what? Okay, I didn't realize. Oh, that's right. I reloaded. So, yeah. Okay, well, I mean, I might be able to get it to where I want it to be, but it's not gonna be... I don't think I'm gonna be able to get exactly the way I want it. Let's see what it does with that. This almost sounds like a Doctor Who type music. It very much has a Doctor Who vibe to it. Oh, this one I might actually keep around. I kind of like this one. Let's see what it sounds like a little bit further down in the song, but for the most part, I kind of like it. Yeah, that one actually I will download and keep. I actually like that one. It actually had kind of a somewhat... I can picture that being in a Star Trek movie. Oh, I'm not going to delete that. See what this one sounds like. It's very cinematic, but I don't think I could... Yeah, maybe. I don't know. What do you guys think? You think this almost sounds like something from Star Trek? Or like it could be in a Star Trek movie? Yeah, same. See, most of this sounds like something you'd see in Abrams' Trek, and that's not good enough for me. Wonder if it would do with no piano. And since, you know, maybe I should do Star Trek style music with a French horn in it, because, you know, Khan's music had French horn in it and everything. So that's one of the best pieces of that movie was just perfection all around. The music was amazing. Because I mean, you had, yeah, okay, this doesn't work. The music had completely different music for Khan and for Kirk, so you knew exactly, even if you weren't watching the movie, you knew exactly, you know, which ship was on screen, the Reliant or the Enterprise, you know, and Khan's music was menacing sounding and everything, and the Enterprise / Kirk music was very hopeful and heroic, and yeah, oh man, it was just, that movie is just still one of my all-time favorite movies. Definitely my favorite Star Trek movie. What the crap? Okay, we're starting off with rock. This is like Trans-Siberian Orchestra type orchestra right now. I mean, I like the music, but it's not. I'll download it, but I'm not adding it to a Star Trek playlist. This is the Enterprise going into battle right here. That's what this is. No, know what that is? That's Kirk in a fist fight. Wow, I like how I told it no piano. Let's see what it does. Like how I said no piano, and it's like, no piano? Okay, so you want more piano. Okay, this is off to a better start. This one isn't too bad. What do you guys think on this one? Yeah, it's much better than the previous ones. I mean, the thing is, we're not going to get exactly, you know, Star Trek music anyway. I mean, there's only so much this thing can do. Kind of thinking yes on this one. I like what I hear so far. I mean, obviously it sounds like it's from another sci-fi genre, but But it definitely has that sci-fi sound, though. And I like that. Okay. Let's see what this one is. The Untitled Star Trek Orchestra Music with no piano. I said no piano! It doesn't listen to me. Oh my god. Maybe I should just not say anything about piano because it... What's the exclude style? I wonder if I put piano down there. I wonder what that would do. Actually, I really wish it was possible to take like a snippet of existing music and have it listen to it and create something that's similar but different. Because I would grab the Wrath of Khan theme and give it a sample of it and let it create something that's similar, but something that wouldn't be copyrighted. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, this is good. Seriously, I like this. Yeah. That's very much has a Star Trek feel to it. See, all I need to do is do like Vader said, remove piano, and then, or not Vader, but what you said, RJ, about removing piano, and actually have it add French horn. That's really good. Heck yeah. Yes, it does. Very much so. Well, Edgar, yeah, way to go and burst my bubble, man. I was all excited about it, and then you come in, you're like, nope. Sounds like Star Wars. I was actually thinking kind of Star Wars at the beginning. See, if there was a Star Trek versus Star Wars movie, that's the kind of music I could see playing in that movie. Because it has the vibe of both. See, now I just got to submit that to both Lucasfilm and, well, I guess it'd be Disney. But Disney and Paramount be like, okay, guys, you need to work together and you need to create a Star Wars, Star Trek crossover movie, and you need to use this music. Let's see. Okay, let's see what the other one sounds like. Another good one so far. Yeah, right. Yeah, it's Disney. They'd find a way to screw it. Actually, Paramount's been screwing up Star Trek too, so. This is really good. This definitely has very much a Star Trek vibe more than Star Wars. I like this. This is working really well so far. Dude, could you imagine instead of Picard if they would have gotten Vader to lead them? You know, I am Vader of Borg. There would have been no stopping him. Imagine imagine that, you know, with Borg being linked to the collective. Imagine if through that the Borg learned how to access the Force, and yeah, and yeah, so you have a bunch of Borg drones running around that can Force choke people and everything. Shoot, they wouldn't even have to move. They could just, you know, grab people with the Force, drag them over to them, and inject them with nanites, and then boom, done. Dude, seriously, no piano and French horn. It's just hitting the nail right on the head. I legitimately never realized how much French horn was in Star Trek music and everything, but seriously. So basically, Vader, what you're saying is the next time that I run Bridge Commander, I'm going to have to put a Borg Tactical Cube and a Star Destroyer together and put them against a fleet of Federation ships and the Millennium Falcon. Exactly. Well, and the thing is, if you go by like the some of the lore from games and everything, well, I mean, I guess Force Unleashed isn't considered to be, you know, realistic, even Star Wars and the Star Wars universe. But I mean, if you look at the power that he had in the power that he had in Force Unleashed, I mean, he could bring down a Star Destroyer. So if you had a bunch of Borg that could control the Force, I mean, they wouldn't even need to fire weapons from the cube. They could just use the Force to crush Federation ships, and that would be the end of it. So I'm absolutely loving what it's coming out with here. This is amazing. Dum, 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 dum. I just gotta remember what drive I put all my music on. There we go. Is it just me, or is Suno AI killing it right now? This is freaking amazing. See, now I kind of wonder what would happen if I put in Star Trek or Star Wars style orchestral music. What it would come out with for that. So no, we tried Imperial March, last week about this time and everything, and it didn't come out with anything even remotely like that. So, I mean, the thing is it would make sense to have Star Wars style music in the playlist too, for I'm doing Bridge Commander and everything, because, we got the Star Wars ships in there too. So it'd be pretty amazing if I could come out with something like Stargate related. That'd be awesome. Okay, I've already heard the rest of that. That sounds like Klingon or Borg type music. This sounds like something Borg. I mean, imagine a Borg cube bearing down on a Federation ship. Does that not sound like it would fit in that situation? Seriously, this is Borg music. Yeah, it's awesome. I like it. Get rid of that one. Play this one. Okay. I like it. See, this is opening credits Star Trek movie right here. That's the vibe I'm getting from this. Dude, this is it. I'm legitimately impressed right now. All right, let's see what it does with Star Wars. How's this Star Wars? Okay, well, that's a fail. Okay, it definitely doesn't understand Star Wars at all. Eh. Yeah, it definitely doesn't understand Star Wars at all. This thing's dumb as a box of rocks when it comes to Star Wars. I want to try. I want to see what it does with Doctor Who. Oh, I should remove French horn. Almost afraid of what it's going to come out with. Oh, wow. It's kind of has a Doctor Who vibe. A little too much drum in there, but it was doing good there for a little bit. It had very much had a Doctor Who vibe to it. Wait, it's like 34 seconds long? Okay. Boy, it does not like doing Doctor Who stuff either. It makes that like super short. It's kind of nailing it though. I'm not gonna lie. What the? What the crap is that? I have no clue what that is supposed to be, but that is not Doctor Who. Just saying. All right, I think it's gonna be the last one that I'm gonna try. The rest of it I'll do on my own time. But in all honesty, though, I'm super impressed with what I got so far. I mean, I've got 9 pieces of orchestral music that sounds, like it could come from Star Trek. So let's see what it does with this. Okay, that's a Terminator vibe. I could see it though. Oh. Let's see. I just want to see if I get more specific with it, what it'll do. Okay. I think I will see how that being like Star Trek Picard or something. Alright, let's see what it does with this. I mean, it definitely has the Star Trek vibe to it, but... I'm kind of annoyed that it only did 39 seconds on that one. It's doing really good. I really wish that was like more than 39 seconds because that was insanely good. So gonna do anything else or just... Nope. Interesting. Okay. Can't remember what it does when it extends. Oh, there. So I wonder if it's actually going to use the same music? Ooh. This is good. This is really good. Yeah, don't know. Maybe. Depends on what it does with picks back up here. Yeah, I mean, he could have gotten off at this point. I don't know. I mean, chat's been kind of quiet for a bit anyway. So, there's people watching. So, somebody's here. Yeah, I don't know. It just doesn't have a Star Trek feel to it. All right. Yeah, man, I need to... Yeah, I'm going to leave this one on there, and I'm going to use it as a prompt again next time, because So I like what it's come out with so far. I think probably my favorite though is this one that I call Borg. It very much has that Borg sound. Cause like I said, you can. It's like you can hear when you listen to it. You can just picture a Borg ship bearing down on a lone Federation ship. That bassy brass right there sounds very Borgish. Like I said, I really liked what it did with that. That was very impressive. Okay, so I think that might be where I leave it for tonight. I mean, there's obviously more that I want to create, but I think I will wait and do that tomorrow. Or, possibly later on in the week. So it's not a big thing right now, although I probably should get a decent playlist going. Wish you could show me runtime when I select all of them. But anyways, I want a decent sized playlist for Star Trek Online and Star Trek Bridge Commander and everything. For everything else, like playing Card Shop Simulator and junk like that, the music that I had it create before for a playlist is perfectly fine. But for Star Trek games, it just doesn't fit. So yeah, I want some orchestral music to play in the background for that. But anyways, I think that's where I will leave the stream. I thank you everybody for being here. Obviously, RJ for playing, Edgar and Vader for being here in the chat. Well, and Edgar for playing too. Thank you for your participation in Bridge Commander. Like I said, if you want to submit ideas for ships that you would like to see added into Bridge Commander, go to my Discord and let me double check and make sure that I got the right channel name. Stream News. That's just go ahead and should I do it under Stream News? Actually, no. Put it under ideas for games to stream. Just put it under that one, and I'll check there. But yeah, if you got any ships or anything that you'd like to see added to Bridge Commander, post it under ideas for games to stream, and I will I will see what I could do about grabbing those ships or bases or whatever it is that that you suggest. And I mean, obviously not. I'm not gonna be able to find all of them, and some mods are just broken. Like I had the Galaxy X class, and yeah, it was all sorts of jacked up. So I'm gonna see if I can find a working version of it. Cause I'd love to have the Galaxy Dreadnought. That thing's amazing. But anyways, so yeah, just go post ideas in Discord, my Discord on any ships or anything you want to see, and I'll see about getting them. And like I said, installation and everything to get all these, like you saw tonight, trying to get these things working, especially the older ships that were made clear back when the game first was released and everything, is a fight. So it's going to take me a while to get all of the ships and everything into the game and functioning properly, but we will get it there. And also be thinking up fantasy scenarios that you want to see, because I would love to just help create your fantasy space battles and everything between different sci-fi genres. But all right, guys, I will catch you all tomorrow at 8. Have a good evening.
Woke up in a world of pixels and light. Trapped in a game, gotta fight for my life. Enemies surround me, no time to think. Gotta level up, can't afford to blink. In this digital realm, I'm the hero tonight. Fighting through the chaos, gotta win this fight. From the depths of the code, I'll break free. In this video game world, it's all up to me. Power-ups and weapons, I gather my gear. Facing down bosses, no room for fear. Jumping through portals, dodging every trap. Gotta find the exit, there's no turning back. In this digital realm, I'm the hero tonight.